Good morning, Marion community. I'm here in the St. Francis Colonnade Garden, and I must tell you, between the birds chirping, the flowers are absolutely gorgeous. I come out here every night after work and sometimes even do my WebEx meetings from out here with my iPad, and I often think how blessed we are to be here. An update on reopening campus. I'm here to give it, and I'm excited to do so. But before I do, I want to talk about the social unrest in our country and Marion's reflection, Marion's response, our understanding, and the principles and values we'll work from. I often speak to this. I remember specifically opening the Unity Center. I spoke to three important concepts. St. Francis, the devout Catholic and Christ-centered person he was, very much enlivened these three concepts the church has been teaching for centuries and developing in our Catholic intellectual tradition and Catholic social teaching. There's three concepts we should always work from as we consider what's going on and what we as individuals, we as professionals, we as people compared about the common good should think about. Number one is the inestimable worth of every human being. You cannot limit their worth. They're made in the image likeness of God, and each person needs to be treated as such. It's a big challenge, but it's a great principle to pray and reflect on daily. It's in our value statement of Marion. Number two, there is an irrepressible desire in the human person to belong. The opposite of alienated, the opposite of marginalized, that they want to belong. People want to be seen and recognized for their value and what they bring to the world. God put special gifts in each person. They want those seen and be together, to be part of community. We experience that here at Marion every day. Imperfectly, I know, because it's a human community, but if we'll go back always and reflect on the dignity of each person, and how do we feed and respond to this irrepressible desire to be recognized, belonged, and valued? The third principle we talk about a lot in Catholic socials teaching as Christians is solidarity. If you want to advance the common good, human solidarity is a critical key, because together, by belonging to one another in these higher principles and our higher desire to treat people as valuable people, to recognize their need to be one, we will be a great community here at Marion, and we will make great contributions to our professions, our communities, and advancing the common good always. Not easy challenges, frightening times sometimes when you see the images and what people do to one another. Very difficult. Prayerfully reflect daily. That person is an image and likeness of God. How should we treat them? How do we include? How do we make people part of the community? And how do we work in solidarity to advance the human family? Great principles to work from, great principles to take into dealing with a pandemic, to operate a beautiful learning environment of Marion University, but build a culture of safety, hand washing, figuring out how to use our trusty mask when we're supposed to. And we will be doing that. A lot of the students will be put on videos to teach and review how we're going to do these procedures, to make sure we protect one another and our visitors in the Marion community. It's a beautiful time to be a Marion Knight. We have great principles and values to work from in these challenging times, and together, valuing one another, building community, and working in solidarity, we're going to have one of the greatest academic years in the history of this wonderful, beautiful university. Go Knights!